But I would say that even within the Roman Catholic denomination, if you want to call that, even in that, there's still genuine followers of the Lord Jesus Christ within that denomination, as there are in Pentecostal circles, as there are in Baptist circles.
And I would even say Mormon.
Yeah, well, Mormon. Out of that's the. I think that's a hot topic now because of Charlie Kirk. I don't know. I didn't even know this, but back in the day, that he used to be a Mormon, but then he got out of that or something. Right. I don't know if I heard that correctly. And
then I've heard some people say that he prayed the rosary and stuff like that.
So there's a lot of there's a lot of questionable things.
There's a lot of questionable things about that coming out about that.
Yeah.
Well, then the one with the Mormonism and the Catholics with the Chosen series and the Angel Studios.
Oh yeah. Have you ever seen?
Yeah,
The Chosen. Yeah, you like them?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah, I love them. I love them. They're phenomenal.
And I don't have an Angel subscription, but there's a lot of different shows that I would like to see.
Sure.
Like Homestead and I think it's Homestead, and then there's the other one about the World War II, or like the World War situation, the nuclear bomb thing,
right.
And that may be the same movie, Homestead.
But yeah, so Mormonism. Or the show that it gets there's a lot of controversy.
And I ain't gonna say nothing about the Amish.
No,
he got that.
No, I'm not going to tell you the story behind that, but because I don't think she would want everybody to know. But I would say that. But yeah, not to get off track. the Chosen series is by far one of the greatest, more high quality shows that anybody can watch.
Now, you got taken in tongue in cheek. Yeah, they're taking license.
Of course. But you're going to find that.
But they even say that in the beginning of it, don't base everything your belief based on this thing.
But see, that's just
scripture.
it. You should not be going to these shows and getting your theology in these shows.
Right.
That should be far away.
Right.
You should already have your theology put down. You should already have all that straight away.
Right.
And then come to this to the show and then just enjoy it. Right.
And then they say it's a liberty. What do they call that? Liberty license, theatrical licensing.
Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah.
But I was going to say that one of the controversies is this idea of Mormonism, how he's being supported by the Mormon Church. Even what is it, Dallas Jenkins? He's a little too friendly with. There's a lot of converging. Blurring the line between Christianity and Mormonism. Is Mormonism Christian or is it not? I firmly believe that Mormonism is not Christian. It is not. You can't study the history of it and come to that conclusion that it is Christian. You just can't do it. They have the same language, but the Bible is very clear that there are other Jesuses. There's one Jesus of the Bible. This is Jesus of the Bible. There's the God of the Bible, and there are other there are fake ones.
Right.
Just like there are real Christians and there are fake Christians.
Right.
It's just the reality of that's just what the reality is.
When you compare Mormonism to Islam, they both recognize Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
But they have their own little book that they go along with.
But their idea of Jesus, their Jesus is different than the Jesus from the Bible, right? Yeah. Right. So, but they speak the same language. They say that they love Jesus, but it's not the same Jesus that